He doesn't watch the sunset watches him. His resume is just his name. The professor has to wait 15 minutes for him.
Hey, Kevin.
If he sees something, he doesn't say something. He never learned how to drive the golf cart. Now he races golf cart for sport. He knows what happens on the middle seats before it happens.
Zootopia. Trivia. Top 5 stories, all on this week's episode of Middle Seats.
He is the most interesting man in MCTV.
I don't always watch TV, but when I do, I watch the Middle Seats. And it starts now. Keep watching, my friends.
Hey, it's Sean Paul alongside the man them called Jason. For the girl them, telling them again. I just wanna be close to you.
I just wanna,
and do all the things you want me to. I just wanna be close to you.
I just wanna,
and show you the way I feel. Baby girl, you made my love go. You made my love go. You made my love go. In the morning we go.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Auger,
And I have shampoo in my hair.
but his name's Jake Henson. The Middle Seats is the longest-running entertainment show in the history of Marist College, and we are here back again on another Thursday to give you the what's happening in the world of entertainment.
Yes, we are.
I think it's interesting that we did a Dos Equis parody for our cold
So-
open this week without even knowing that today we found out that there's going to be no more Dos Equis commercials.
Couldn't have been timed any better.
Could have been timed any
You
better.
can't
We
make
didn't
this.
know.
You can't make this stuff up.
We did not know.
That's awesome.
So we're playing trivia today.
We are.
I would say we're about 1 for 3 in good trivia games.
Probably.
I think today will be a good one because the people who are actually on know something.
Well, I guess we'll
Hopefully,
find out.
yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully they know something, but we have some stuff to talk about before we play
We
trivia.
do. And before we get into that stuff, I have to give a shout out to my Aunt Jackie in Texas because what?
I said, yeah.
Oh,
No, go.
So
Go, Aunt Jackie.
Every year we host. They host like an Oscars tournament, and they invited my immediate family within the last couple of years. And it's whoever picks the most right wins. And you get like this little. It kind of looks like that Oscar statue, but it's a little different. And they mail you that and candy and stuff. And this year I tied my cousin Patrick, so I just got this wave of like big package in the mail. And
How many did you get right?
17 for 24.
I did
think.
pretty bad this year. We haven't had a chance to talk about the Oscars.
actually,
Spotlight
we really
won. That
didn't.
was surprising to us.
Yeah, I didn't
I only
pick
got
Spotlight.
14 this year. That's one of my lowest ever
Yeah,
since I
that is-
started
that is
counting.
low for you.
But I'm sure I'll rebound next year. I have faith in myself. I'll be all right. But before we can take a bite out of Zootopia and move on to what could potentially be an Oscar winner this year, we have to nibble at the
Very
news.
true.
It's the top 5.
These are the biggest news stories of the week, and they're ranked in ascending order.
Okay, so on the outside looking in, it seems like the Mummy remake is typical Hollywood pointless remake babble. The film was part of Universal's monster universe that started with the harmlessly useless Dracula Untold back in 2014, as we are sure to be treated to new age reimaginings of these characters that remain fairly static throughout their lengthy histories. The Mummy, however, has the added incentive of an actor short in stature but big in drawing power. Tom Cruise. Yes, that's right. That Tom Cruise is set to star in this remake. The relevant story to this week is that about actress Annabelle Wallis jumping to the project. But no, Tom Cruise is crazy, this story is crazy, and yet the movie still probably be useless when it rises from franchise death in June of 2017. So you see, like, you usually get like B-list actors on like reboots like
Yeah,
this.
why is he doing this?
Like, okay, so you have Dominic, what's his name? What's the name? Luke Evans was on Dracula Untold. That's someone that I see heading this. Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he
Does
needs
he
the
owe
money.
someone a favor?
I don't think he needs the money. He's doing all the Mission Impossibles. He's doing not worse things than this. I don't
Tom
know why
Cruise
he's doing
never
this.
needs the money, like
Yeah.
at this point.
I don't know why he's doing this.
just like, and I think it's being directed by Alex Kurtzman, if I'm correct.
Oh, he's written. What
it
did he
was.
write? He
Alex
wrote something
Kurtzman,
decent.
Kurtzman and Orci were the ones with Star Trek.
Right,
Star Trek
right.
Into Darkness. They did a couple of Transformers. They're
So-
like this. They've done some good things. They've done some bad
roller
things.
coaster. How'd they pick up? I don't know.
I don't know,
Doesn't
but
make any
I think it's
sense.
just interesting to see that, like, okay, these reboots might surprise us. I don't know. Does this
Maybe
raise
do-
my
do they
expectations?
have,
Does
like-
it lower it?
did they
Does he
pitch-
owe someone a favor? Is there pictures of him circulating around Hollywood that
I mean,
are
did
like
someone
blackmail?
like pitch this like phenomenal vision to the studio, and they were like, "All right, we'll give it a shot, maybe"?
I mean,
I
Brent,
don't understand.
he's following in the big footsteps of Brendan Fraser, so
And the fantastic
the star
original
of Furry Vengeance
and Journey to the Center of the Earth.
and Journey to the Center of the Earth. The first one, he was too good for the second one, so they got The Rock.
So they got The Rock, which is I better probably actually.
Anyways, we're on a tangent. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Parker, bring our number 4 news story. Because our number 4 news story is about none other than J.K. Simmons. Simmons has had his fair share of roles for quite some time now, most recently noted for his villainy role in Kung Fu Panda 3, his Oscar win for his performance in Whiplash, and, of course, his role as J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man. Well, it looks like he'll be switching comic book universes, as he has just been cast as the next Commissioner Gordon for the live-action Justice League. There are a long list of great Commissioner Gordons, most recently being Gary Oldman. We here at the middle seats will be looking forward to seeing Simmons' name added to that list when Justice League swoops into the theaters in 2017.
Awesome.
Couldn't.
Great
Amazing casting. Great
casting. However, I wish he would go back to being Jay Jonah for the new Spider-Man, and that kind of negates
I think that's
that
where
now.
I first found out like who he was like as an actor, and I was
Yeah,
like, this
same.
guy's really good.
He
He's
never
so
really
funny.
did anything huge before that.
No,
that was
not
where
much.
he started to get known, and then recently, the last few years, he's in Zootopia. He
Yeah, I was
in
just
Kung
gonna
Fu
say,
Panda
I
3.
recognized him in
Of course, he won
Zootopia.
for Whiplash, but
Yeah.
he is now a name. He was in Terminator 5.
Yes. Is he still
randomly.
in Kong Skull Island? Is he still
I
in that?
believe
or
he's
drop
still
out?
in that.
He did?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was one of the ones that came in, I think, and
Oh, okay.
took the place. I think. I'm not sure. Anyways, what do you think of when you think of Commissioner Gordon? You think of like a
Tough, assertive.
but does the right thing.
Right.
You know, and J.K. Simmons is a guy that can easily embody
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of persona.
Yeah, no, I think this is great. I didn't even
Great
think about who
casting.
they would cast for this, but
And I
it's
don't
great.
know how big of a role will he have. Will this be Batman, like the prequel with Justice League characters in it? I don't know what the
Yeah,
plan is
it's
with
still
this.
kind of-
We still haven't seen Batman versus Superman, so we can't
Right.
say
Yeah, it's
what's
very
going to
mysterious
happen
still.
or how much screen time he'll have. But
Right.
speaking as a casting choice, this is pretty much
But yeah,
perfect.
regardless, I couldn't.
I
Spot on.
couldn't agree with more.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the dangers of the media knows no bounds. And in this story, we see how downright nasty it can be sometimes. First, the positives of the story that is indeed worth celebrating. Back in 2008, Larry Wachowski, half of the sibling duo who created the Matrix franchise, underwent a procedure to become Lana Wachowski. This week, we learned the second half of the sibling combo, formerly Andy Wachowski, has undergone a procedure to become Lily Wachowski, which is, of course, brave and strong of her. So what's the problem? Well, Lily's hand was forced when a reporter from a tabloid paper at the Daily Mail threatened to out her as transgender before she was ready. Why? Because it would be a good story.
I mean, this is big news that they both did it, and it's pretty crazy. And I know.
They have to be some of the biggest names in Hollywood to ever have done this.
Yeah,
right?
I would,
to come out
I would think so.
like this.
I would think so. And I know he was, he was very protective of Lana.
Lana,
And
yeah.
then now he's switched. This is really interesting, but I hate.
It makes sense. It's an issue that they're both very,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
passionate about, and I think it takes a lot of guts, especially
Absolutely,
in the
that's not
spotlight of
easy.
Hollywood, to
Oh, yeah.
do this. Having said that, let's talk about what this says about
Yeah,
the media
not-
and the 24-hour news cycle. The fact to just keep filling papers and what will make a good story. To violate someone's ethical rights.
Yeah,
like this. It
I
just-
wish this
it's just
wasn't
really
the way.
scummy.
I
Like,
wish that wasn't the way it was nowadays. Like I know it's a great story, and if you were the first to leak it, that would
Right.
blow you up. But I don't know. Come on.
I just find it interesting how much we like crave for news and different perspectives on things. Like, this is kind of a non sequitur, but I remember when the Malaysia flight 370 happened, and CNN was all over it, like 24 hours and
Yep.
stuff, and they were proposing things like black holes and stuff like that, just to fill airtime. Like, this
Right.
is a sensitive subject. We should be
Right.
reporting the facts and not speculating about science fiction.
Right,
you
yeah.
know?
Report it when it needs to be reported right, not just like black holes or not forcing people's hands when they don't need to be.
So
Like,
I think
let 'em-
ethically speaking, there needs to be more stringency. I understand why
Yeah.
someone might be pushed to report it, but it's just not right.
No, and it's not
And it
fair
gives
to
you a
them. Let
bad
them,
feeling.
Yeah, it's their life. Let them live it. This is obviously a huge decision for them.
Yeah.
Let them make the decision to tell people when they want to tell them.
Absolutely.
Not okay.
It's their decision, not yours.
Yes. So, our number 2 news story will bring back 2014's Sony hack, which goes underrated as far as comedic purposes go, if you ask me. but it's been established that a franchise crossover between the Jump Street characters and Men in Black was an idea being shot around. Well, now that idea is looking pretty likely when Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill will reprise their roles as Jenko and Schmidt, and they'll be producing. They've landed a director in James Bobbin, and would like to begin filming in June. No word on who will play Agents J and K yet, because the studio didn't want Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones back. Their search for younger and newer faces to appeal to this generation is likely looking to match the younger Hill and Tatum, even though Ice Cube thinks they look about 50. But casting for those roles should begin shortly as well. No release date is set, as they are still in pre-production. But the simple fact that they are even in pre-production for this film is really exciting.
Okay, so what did we say? We would be excited about a Jump Street sequel?
No.
If
Well,
they
we
would do something crazy?
Yes. Because the credits of 22 Jump Street are perfect. The whole
Yeah.
movie is about making fun of sequels.
It's how
so-
stupid sequels are, and you can
Right.
get away with that joke once, you certainly can get away with it twice.
No. But if they
But
have to do it, not a bad
If
way
you
to
make
do
fun
it.
of crossovers, there's another thing. I hope
not
that's
a-
what they're going to be doing. There's no Lord or Miller attached to
That,
this.
that's
so.
what I was gonna say. That scares me. I gotta stop doing this. I'm pointing you with my pinky too much. It's so
wanna touch it?
weird. Okay.
Okay.
ET phone home. I don't know. But it really is like I don't know. I was really skeptical of this at first, and I'm a little skeptical that Phil Lord and Christopher Miller aren't going to be on it. But this is a really interesting idea of one of the most popular franchises of our generation right now, and Men in Black, which is one of the more popular of
And
all time.
James Bobbin is a solid comedic mind. He's not.
Why don't
obviously,
you
he's not
talk about
Lord
him a
or
little
Miller.
bit, 'cause I know
James
you're a
Bobbin
you're
did
a
The
Muppets
Muppets,
guy.
which is a film I
Yeah.
really enjoy. He did the second one as well, which is good, but it's not as good.
I've never seen them.
Flight of the Conchords, which apparently is a very underrated show. And he's not a scrub. He's doing the new Alice in Wonderland, but whatever. He's not a scrub or anything. So
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. I think I'm not like just because Lord and Miller aren't involved. Like I don't think it's doomed or anything. Like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 didn't have Lord and Miller, and I thought it was fine. You know.
You're like an encyclopedia.
Okay. Anyways, hurting my feelings. Our top story tonight is another edition of Trailer Talk. The summer 2016 movie season is fast approaching, and we're starting to get a clearer and clearer picture of how it will shape up. We got 3 big looks at films that are premiering from May to July. In ascending order of significance, let's first take a look at the trailer for the Lonely Island's first feature-length film, the docu-parody Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Connor for real is actually saving the record industry.
Connor's hot.
You tell me you didn't see him and say, yo, he's the star.
This guy right here, he's gonna make it big.
It's Connor. I've got it all, and I'm getting more. Adam Levine's hologram. So expensive.
Connor currently has 32 people on his personal payroll.
Sure, Connor surrounds himself with people who are agreeable.
Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping will sing straight into your heart on June 3rd. That film will hopefully have the makings of a comedy classic. This next trailer is our first look at a remake of a comedy classic, Paul Feige's Ghostbusters.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh.
Did you want to?
Sorry. I'll let you.
Next time.
Someone is creating a device that amplifies paranormal activity. And we might be the only ones who can stop it.
Holtzman, come on.
The hat is too much, right? Is it the wig or the hat?
There's a bigger picture at hand here. These ghosts can possess the human form.
That's Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon, and Leslie Jones as the new ghost fighting team. Ghostbusters wants you to call up to the theater to see if it's sold out when it arrives on July 15th. Speaking of a movie that will certainly sell out a lot of theaters, if you weren't excited for Captain America Civil War yet, check this out.
I was wrong about you. The whole world was wrong about you. They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony. You just started a war. Stay down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
All right, I've run out of patience. On to Ruse!
Hey, everyone.
And there it is, folks. Your first look is Tom Holland as the new Peter Parker, as fans around the world know him as Spider-Man. Civil War, May 6th. Tickets are on sale now. Didn't disappoint.
stuff.
We've been waiting to see it since it was announced.
I remember I was finishing my paper in the library when it came out, and I put the paper on hold, and I put on the trailer, and all of a sudden Civil World, and I'm like, oh, there's not going to show Spider-Man yet, and then there he is. And I was like,
of course.
Okay.
He looks great. I think he looks awesome. It's a different looking Spider-Man than
It
we've
is.
ever seen before. It looks more kind of cartoony.
I was just
and
gonna say, it looks really
comic book-y,
cartoony,
but I really dig it actually. And if you look closely, they have like little details so they can do the Deadpool eye effect. You see his pupils move,
yeah.
but it's actually like a lens. It's like an iris of a lens. So he has programmed something into his mask to make it so that he can see.
So
it's a
you think we'll get
it's a scientific way to make it look like Deadpool. It's really cool.
So you think we're going to get some more? What is that shot when like we can see inside of Tony Stark's mask? You think we're going to get some of that with Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of POV, a lot of POV shots. And we can't dwell on Civil War too much. We got two more things
Civil
to
War
talk
looks
about.
so good, but
Civil
I
War
think
looks awesome. Black Panther looks awesome.
I
I'm
think
really excited.
What is it? Popstar?
Popstar, Never Stop.
That looks
Never
very,
Stop, Never Stopping.
Whatever it is.
Making
looks
fun of
very
Never
funny.
Say Never by Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
It's
think
just
it looks really funny.
It looks really funny. I didn't even get to show the best parts because we had to keep it PG.
Yeah,
that
it
was a Red Band
it was
trailer.
Red Band
so
trailer,
look it
so we
up.
couldn't show
It's
everything, but
a lot of curse words
Yes.
and naked women and all these
Which
kind
is
of
one.
debaucherous things. But
and then there's Ghostbusters. I'm a little skeptical.
I'm very skeptical.
I don't know if I like how the ghosts look. I don't know if I like.
See, Ghostbusters could get away if it was trying to convince me that it was trying to do something different with the material, not just doing the same material over again, but downgrading it.
Right.
And it just feels like kind of like a third-rate version, like something that was influenced by Ghostbusters, but not as part of the Ghostbusters family.
Yeah,
it's just
kinda.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Things
a little.
I'm looking forward to in Ghostbusters, Chris Hemsworth is the receptionist.
Yep, I think that's a
named
good choice.
Kevin. It's a great choice. And
looks good.
I love Kate McKinnon. I think she's a great choice
That's
for
the blonde
Harold
hair, right?
Ramis role. Yeah.
She's very
She
funny.
cracks me up.
Her SNL skit with Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling was.
She's
killer.
really funny, but I'm very, very skeptical about
Yeah,
it. Even
when
though, as being a fan of Bridesmaids, The Heat, and Spy, which Paul Feig did, and Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, I always forgot the Freaks and
He
Geeks.
created
Freaks
Freaks and
great.
Geeks.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with the trailer. I'm not really that excited. I don't know. I was
So we
hoping
can
it'd be
say,
better.
Civil War.
Yes.
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 Popstar. Yes.
Yep.
Ghostbusters. We'll do like one this way, one that
we'll
way.
see.
And I think that's it for trailer talk this week.
I think so. And that'll do it for the top 5. It's time to feed the animals. It's Disney's Zootopia. And we're talking about it now. Andrew, Tame the Beast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not even in the script. Okay, let's get this out of the way because Jake is going to call me out for it. My general love for animated film does skewer my ratings sometimes, radically in one direction or the other. If I love an animated film, I really love it. And if I hate one, I really hate it. The nut job. But that just goes to show how radical and unique the genre is. There's so much you can do with animation. There are limitless possibilities to what a pencil or digital pen can accomplish. Some films utilize this potential to full effect, and some don't. The ones that are truly special, however, are the ones that are able to combine wit, beautiful craftsmanship, and a story well told that engages more than just the children. These are your Pixars, your Lord and Miller films, and your How to Train Your Dragons. These films mean something more than just colors and flashes. They exist in our world. Take Zootopia, for example. On paper, we have a clever premise, but nothing totally original. The idea of anthropomorphic animals inhabiting their own room without human interference is nothing new. However, the creative team behind Zootopia also were in charge of 2012's Wreck-It Ralph, which in itself was a creative premise, given energy from a character-driven story and a good, important message. So to say that Zootopia surpasses the expectations of its cute premise is not all that surprising. Part whodunit mystery film, part buddy cop adventure, and part animated adventure, Zootopia really is a treat for all ages. Notice how I mentioned the mystery and buddy cop elements before I referred to the film as animated. That's because in many ways, Zootopia is one of the more adult movies Disney has ever released. There's stuff there for the kids for sure, but the film works mostly because of the filmmaker's attention to every single prosecuting detail. To explain what the premise is further, Zootopia is a world where long ago, all mammals decided to give up their rabid thirst to eat one another and decided to orchestrate some form of civilization. Different sections were formed to accommodate the different climates that mammals live within, from desert tundras to rainforests to the titular capital, where our main character, Judy Hopps, played by Jennifer Goodwin, arrives for the first time.
I'll keep on making those new mistakes. I'll keep on making them every day. Welcome to Zootopia.
Okay, first of all, Shakira's really annoying. Like, really annoying, and my hips don't lie about that. Second, notice the vibrancy of each frame, the sight gags that pop in and out of each second. We feel as overwhelmed as Judy does. Hops has moved to the big city because she graduated first in her class at the police academy, and the mayor of Zootopia, Mayor Lionheart, voiced by J.K. Simmons, has made it his prerogative to include all mammals in law enforcement and other jobs. For you see, Zootopia has a class system so allegorical and realistic that it almost borders on surreal. The predators are well outnumbered by the prey, but they carry the positions of power, whether it's law, order, or commerce. And they all carry their own grievances and prejudices towards the prey, as seen here when Hobbs' new chief of police, Bogo, voiced by Idris Elba, reams her out for leaving her parking ticket post to stop a petty crime.
Ma'am, our detectives are very busy.
Please. There's got to be somebody to find my Emmett.
Mrs. Otterton.
I will find him.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, little bunny. Oh. Take this. Find my Emmett. Bring him home to me and my babies, please.
Mrs. Otterton, please wait out here.
Of course. Oh, thank you both so much.
1 second. You're fired.
What? Why?
Insubordination. Now, I'm going to open this door and you're going to tell that otter you're a former meter maid with delusions of grandeur who will not be taking the case.
I just heard Officer Hops is taking the case.
Assistant Mayor Bellwether.
The Mammal Inclusion Initiative is really starting to pay off. Mayor Lionheart is just gonna be so just.
No, let's not tell the mayor just yet.
And I sent it, and it is done, so I did do that.
There's a subtle double meaning to those interactions, an assertion of power and belittling that will go over the heads of many of the little ones in the theater. The message here is simple yet surprisingly powerful. Zootopia's cultural relevance and philosophical reflectiveness are what grabbed me, and I'm supposing a good majority of the critical community who are really liking the film quite a bit. For those little ones, there are all the colorfully drawn characters. Flash the DMV sloth is, of course, a film highlight. There's also the budding partnership between Hobbs and Nick Wilde, voiced by Jason Bateman, a con artist who is a key witness in the case of missing animals that Hobbs is given a chance to solve. The dynamic between the two are some of Zootopia's most stale moments. Of course, these two aren't going to bicker like this forever, and of course, things will turn around. However, again, there's a smartness and a realistic edge to how things play out, and the Bateman-Goodwin duo lend that strong character work some credence. Zootopia's balance of good character work, clever comedy, and a poignant message about acceptance and overcoming stereotypes really click. Like I said, the good animated films often are fodder for analytical essays just as much as Oscar-nominated dramas are, and Zootopia certainly fits that bill. It's not one of my first personal favorites at this very moment after having seen it just a week ago, but I could see it growing as time goes on. Zootopia exists in a world where time is irrelevant, where what the film is trying to say about prejudice will be just as important in 20 years as it is now. That kind of timeliness is enough to make this critic go positively animal.
I've seen it, I saw it about 2 hours ago.
Nice. Cutting it close.
I thought it was really good, though. I wouldn't say I loved it. I wouldn't say it was quite.
I don't think I would either.
No,
not quite yet. I
actually,
think there's a chance it could grow for that for me.
Maybe. I ran into a track teammate of mine at the mall coincidentally. He asked me he's like, so how does it compare to Inside Out? And I'm like, good, but not as good as Inside Out. But good.
I think Inside Out speaks more specifically to individuals, where this talks about society in general, and that doesn't connect as strongly for me, personally.
But I will say, I was for the previews, I was like, oh, it looks good, looks cute, but I didn't think any much of it. I walked out pleasantly surprised. I was like, that was really good. Their message was a lot more powerful than I thought it would be.
It's a lot smarter than I expected it to be, which is what really actually got to me.
They talk about who outnumbers who, and acceptance and stereotypes.
And there's a moment that works for me. It's a moment of dialogue, and it kind of says what the film is trying to say, as far as kind of stereotyping and stuff like that. When someone calls Hops cute, and she goes, "Only other bunnies can call us cute. You can't call us cute."
That took me aback.
Very on the nose of what they're trying.
That really made me go
reference
whoa,
there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but obviously the kids won't get this, and for the kids, look, there's sloths, there's lions, there's cute little animals. This isn't for the littler ones. There's some scary moments in there, and there's actually a decent mystery too.
Yeah, no, I
it's
didn't
nothing
expect
groundbreaking, but it's pretty good.
I didn't quite expect it to go where it did either.
Yeah,
I was
pleasantly surprised.
I already said that though, so yeah.
Pleasantly intrigued.
Yes, that's a good word for it also. Yeah, no, I liked it better than I thought it would.
Let's put our ratings down and talk final thoughts.
Sure.
But what were you saying?
I was gonna say, I think, I can't see you right now. Okay. We always do this.
No.
I was gonna say, their montages, really, really clever, intriguing montages. Like the one you showed, the first clip we saw.
Yeah.
That made me like, I was totally engaged in the entire.
It's something you have to watch
the entire
over and over
environment,
again
the
because you
entire
have to look
environment
at
they built.
My favorite part is the hamsters getting dried off by the water. I love
The hippo.
the hippo. Yeah, and the hamsters going through the hamsters going through
Big
the tube.
difference.
Well, I'm
But yeah,
thinking the
I know what
hamsters
you
going
mean,
through
yeah.
the tube. Yeah.
I thought that whole montage was so intriguing. It really, within that couple minutes, paints the entire picture of what that
Yeah.
city is, what it's like, its environment. Really, really good.
It's not laugh out loud hilarious.
No, it's not.
It's
That
got
was one of the
predict-
things I was
it's-
disappointed
It has
with.
predictable elements.
Yeah.
I hate Shakira. So
See,
I'm gonna
I thought
dock-
that was fine. I liked the song. I thought it was okay.
I think it's really annoying.
I thought it was alright.
It's the most like be yourself da da da
I mean,
song
yeah,
ever.
but-
So like, I don't know. The
Yeah.
movie could do a lot better than that.
Yeah, no, it could, and it wasn't like great, but I mean, it was thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'd watch it again.
Absolutely
I'd say,
recommended for all families.
and yes, and I would say for me, 8 is about. I don't know if it's going to go much higher than 8. I think it's probably just going to linger there. I don't think it's going to go much higher.
I can see it moving up.
I can see it moving up for you too.
Yeah, but like parents that accidentally took your kids to Deadpool. First of all, idiots.
Yeah.
Second of all,
What
take
do
into
you-
this.
Where are your parents? How were you raised? Because do not bring your kid to Deadpool.
Anyway,
Stupid.
the parents are probably gone. That'll do it for our review of Zootopia. We're gonna take a
How
quick
did you
break.
make me feel bad
and we're
about
gonna-
that?
Shh. And we're gonna come back with the latest edition of our trivia segment. Come with me if you want to win. Take it here.
But none of this ever happened.
I'm Christos Petris, and I say drink responsibly.
Welcome back to the middle seats, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Andrew Auger, that's Jake Hensler, and we are joined by our two trivia friends over here, both regulars of the middle seats.
Yeah.
Former host of Take Two, John Perna.
Well, we only like one of them because one of them.
And
beat both of us.
thank
in
you.
the
reigning
liking
box
me.
office draft champion, Alex Schreiber.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys
Hold
both
your
for joining
applause till
us.
the
Good
end.
morrow, everyone.
Alex, how does it feel to win based on the points of Star Wars alone?
You know, it feels great, and you guys suck. So that it felt really, really good to beat you guys.
Do we know who got second yet?
Me. I destroyed you. We'll do final numbers in a couple weeks, but there's no coming back from where you're at.
Yeah,
You picked
barely hit
Krampus in
500
one.
million.
As
a victory
Andrew
lap.
said, that was my victory lap.
That by the sea were his victory laps. Anyway, we're gonna play some trivia here. So this is how it goes in Come With Me If You Want to Win. Alex is gonna be representing me, and John is gonna be representing Jake.
We look alike.
I hate him already.
Both blondes.
Anyways, 5 questions are gonna be asked to both contestants, and you know, obviously who has more of 5 right wins. If they're tied after 5, then we're gonna be doing 1 bonus question, and then we don't have time for more overtime, so it'll just be a tie, like soccer. So anyways, John is gonna be answering first.
Difficult question.
So are you ready? You ready to play?
I mean, I guess.
All right, let's think
was
inside the
confident.
circle. Let's do it.
That was bad.
That was bad.
I got you. Okay.
Don't. He's on
Anyway.
our team.
Who is playing the new Spider-Man?
Tom Holland.
I guess someone was paying attention.
It's the first question because I'm trying to make sure you're paying
I guess someone was paying
earlier.
attention to the
Paying
news
attention
earlier.
I mean, it was also on the teleprompter, so I got myself ready. I had time to think.
Okay.
Or maybe you just knew. Or I also just knew it.
Here's the next question. And this is for Alex.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Mr. Trieber.
Yes.
Who voices Marlin in Finding Nemo?
That's Al Brooks, right?
That's correct.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right. This
I
is
would've
so much
gotten-
better than.
That was a good trivia.
Nice. A singular good trivia. Okay, what movie was Mark Wahlberg nominated for an Academy Award?
Oof. Definitely Transformers. Just kidding. I'm not gonna let that one go by. Final answer. Ooh.
Don't scare me like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go pass. I'm gonna pass it.
No, not how.
I mean, no.
No,
Guess.
there's 5 questions.
Make
know
your
which
guess
one.
Transformers. Do it.
No, actually come up with
No,
something that he was good in.
I'm gonna have the balls to say Transformers.
The happening.
You know that's
say
wrong, though.
All right,
I don't know what's
locked
just
it-
right.
He said it twice, so he locked in his answer.
Hold on. 15 seconds, right, Andrew?
Okay, well, he locked in his answer twice,
locked
so I
it
take that
twice,
as answer.
Jake.
And
You
his
picked
answer
the
is
wrong teammate.
2006 Departed.
That's what I said.
Maybe, maybe not.
I said that. You said no.
No.
He was nominated for
I would have said the fighter. So.
I looked it up, unlike
I
you.
really thought he was. Okay.
Okay, Alex.
Forgot.
he was in
All right, Jake.
Departed.
Let's do this.
How many actors have played Batman?
And name them.
Every actor has played Batman.
Well, I mean like the live action ones.
The actors who have.
Okay. Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, more live action Batman, George Clooney.
I'll tell you, you have one more.
Okay, that's helpful.
It's kind of cheating.
I want to say Val Kilmer.
That's correct.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
that was
All
good.
right.
That was good.
I'm in the lead. Okay.
So
I'm very
okay.
good at this.
2-1. All right.
All right.
I see what you're doing here.
Comeback kid, right here.
Yes,
This
we are.
one.
Yes, you
John.
are.
Where are you gonna-
I believe in you.
What was the last movie that Robert Downey Jr. was nominated for an Oscar for?
I think I
Ooh, it was something in the jury, the lawyer.
Excuse me?
Is it the jury? Which he was it had to do with the courtroom. Something with the
I know
courtroom.
what you're thinking of.
Yeah, it's not that, is it?
I'm not saying.
Is that humming good humming or is it like bad humming? It's just humming to me
Exactly.
right now.
It's all just humming to you.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna say the jury.
That's
not
not
even
even
the
Okay, pick a real movie.
Can I at least have the
I
name
think
of that
we're going to
movie?
take that as a final answer.
No, that's not a movie.
The movie you were thinking of is The Judge, which is,
Oh, I forgot
which
the
is still
judge
wrong. It's Tropic Thunder.
Wait, did that come out after Sherlock Holmes, or was
He
that?
was not nominated for Sherlock
Okay,
Holmes.
Oh,
in my
he won,
defense-
maybe it was a Golden Globe or something, but he won
Yes,
something
he
for
won.
Sherlock
He
Holmes.
won.
My
Golden Globe
defense,
for-
That's what I said.
the judge.
Yeah.
Okay, I never saw it, but the trailers looked really good.
That's the
So
Tropic
I
Thunder
could have.
DVD.
All right, I'm
It
talking
says
about
right
the-
here on the
it
back,
wasn't-
the
it
last
wasn't really
time
good.
Robert Downey Jr.
wasn't?
won an Oscar.
I'm
Or
gonna
was
s-
nominated. Or whatever.
Oh, it says right
Alex.
Yes. Okay, Jake, let's do this.
All right.
there. Give him a hard one.
Who plays C-3PO?
Anthony Daniels.
Jesus.
Thank you. Drop the mic.
Come on.
John has to get this one to have any chance of
I
winning.
still want to finish the rest of my questions.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
let's not just
All right,
get rid of that.
you were box office.
All right,
Relax
I'm
now.
coasting off my box
What
office
was the
track
first
record.
major movie Aaron Paul did post Breaking Bad?
It was that car racing one called just after the video game. Boop boop boop. What's it called?
Oh, it's The Jury you're thinking of.
Yo, don't put me on the spot.
What this is? It's trivia.
Yeah.
I shouldn't put you two next to each other.
Look at the TV. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
10
It's
seconds.
You know, the movie with the video game you said? You know. Yeah, yeah, close.
5 seconds.
Close. You know. That one. The one with the one you were thinking of.
It's
final
he drives a car.
Yes, he
It was
does.
very bad. I know that.
Yeah.
Never saw it.
That's not the correct
That's
title.
not final
so
answer.
that's gonna
It
be your
could
final
be.
answer.
Final answer.
Oh my God! How many final answers are
He's
you gonna
giving
get?
final thoughts. He doesn't give him final answer.
All right, you're done. you're done. It was Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, John.
It's not the judge.
I'm
pretty sure it's the
judge is becoming the next Kevin Costner.
Okay, so
Wait, was it?
So Alex wins, but let's just play
Boom,
out
yeah.
the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Alex,
right,
can you
Alex.
name all the Justice League that are set to star in the upcoming film?
Okay. Superman, Batman, Flash, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Aquaman.
You're missing one more.
Let's see. I'm trying to go. I saw a picture of them lined up.
You're right. He's getting the easy ones.
I got the judge.
No, you said the judge. Nobody told you
I'm
that.
so
And it
convinced
was
that's
wrong.
right. I'm so
Nobody
convinced
told
it's
you
right.
that.
You guys just didn't okay, research the last it correctly. one. The last member of the Justice League there. Who did I say? I said Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash, Cyborg, and I guess there's one more. It's not Nightwing, it's not Green Arrow.
I know we're not getting answers from the studio.
It's not...
It's green something.
Is
What?
it really?
Yeah.
It's Green Lantern?
Yeah.
I didn't get
did-
that.
I
actually did not
Who are
know that.
these tips?
I didn't
Who are
know
these?
I
Who
already
cares?
crushed you, John, okay?
All right.
There's still a chance for a comeback.
I asked,
In my
I just
heart.
realized I asked Alex the question.
That's
but he's
why-
on my
Yeah,
team.
so I'll ask John's then.
Oh.
This year,
I get it right now.
This year, blank won the SAG Award, but was snubbed of an Oscar nomination.
You mean the
Screen
SAG?
Actors Guild.
The SEG?
SAG?
SAG?
Screen Actors
Screen
Guild.
Actors Guild. Say the question
It was
again.
in our casting,
I
remember?
got caught up on the
That's the
SAG.
first one we've ever had on the show. That's
Easily.
Well, say the words correctly and I'll answer
Literally,
them
okay,
correctly.
can
you block the
this
answer?
year,
He
blank
doesn't
won the
have them written
SAG,
down.
but was snubbed of an Oscar nomination.
God, I don't watch the SAG Awards.
Me neither, but you know who won if you watch movies.
No, I don't. How do I research who wins the SAG Award? No, it's
I
about
mean,
the
it's
Google?
probably someone
I'm
who
gonna
was
say-
nominated,
I'm gonna
perhaps?
say the Hateful Eight.
That's not a person. A person.
Oh, a person.
He.
Oh, it's a he.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about movie.
I need the hammer.
Are you gonna hit me?
If you would answer correctly.
Now
Now I'm threatening you. Answer correctly.
Yeah, he's got a gavel now, like a judge.
Go on, hit me. I want to see how hard you hit.
The answer was Idris Elba. We're moving on.
What movie was he in?
Beast of No Nation.
What movie is that?
It's a Netflix movie. I didn't know the answer
It's a
either. I would have
Netflix
said
movie.
Alex, what was the robot's name in Big Hero 6?
Baymax.
Oh my God.
I never even saw the movie.
Can I get one of those questions? For the love of God.
That's your.
Who directed
your
Goodfellas?
questions.
I swear to God.
That'll do it for this week's
Martin
episode of
Scorsese.
Marvin Scorsese.
Done.
Is the
Hammer's
audio
going
cut?
too.
You have a line.
I'm gonna throw the mug.
I don't care. I
He's got
lost
a line.
again.
Okay.
Like us on Facebook. Email us. Not this kid. Whatever you want to do. It's a free country. The next time we speak will be post-spring break. We'll be talking about Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. It will be upon us. And Andrew and I will be talking about
You
it.
don't read the teleprompter, but then say your name. That'll do it for us. I'm Andrew O'Shea.
I'm Jake Hensler.
I'm Alex Schreiber. I'm John Perna.
Did I say you could say your name? Keep that seat warm, everyone, or stay warm wherever you're going for spring break. Not with these two. Hopefully. Oh my God.
That was
We won.
I don't always watch the.
Action. Really?
Yo, you look so badass right now.
Changing thing.
Okay. Curtis, stay there. So I think you pull out.
Yeah, pull out.
You hit the dead right on the button.